Alright guys, so we have an epic Beyblade Burst BU Plus battle. My Metaphorical Season 8 paying homage to Bays and characters who didn't come back. So I know there's a regular Gatling Dragon, but made a GT version. Performing a little bit better ironically with Ignition, because I've always been curious. And yeah, pays homage to Drum, Amane, and Delta, especially Amane and Delta. But yeah, it's the GT Gatling Dragon Ignition Dash 10. That's what I deemed it. And I'm going to be facing off against, we'll go with, I think 3 different bays with this. Why not? Why the hell not? Might as well. We got Red Eye, I'm deeming it. Burst Spriggan, Spread Dash, Fusion Dash 8. Guilty Longinus, of course, Louis. Karma, Metal Destroy 2. And also Rashad with Greatest Raphael over High Extend plus Dash. So, we're doing this to see like the ceiling on these bays powers. I'm doing select battles because I did a survival battle with them. You can go and check it out. But it goes down here. That'll show. I'm going until like we see the ceiling on its power compared to the bays that like they had a tough time against. But yeah, so we're gonna start it off with, why not? We'll start it off with Spriggan because it's dual rotation, and we'll start with the left rotation. Why not? And let me get on the launcher. Come on, that is the wrong way. No wonder it's not working. I had to get the right version. My bad. One more time. Okay. There we go. It just KO'd it twice. What the hell was that? Alright, that's one. If it 3-0s it, then I'm calling it. Right there, you know. And if it goes down to the left rotation version, I'm not having to face the right rotation version. Truth be told. I'll do first to 3. I won't go all the way to 5. 3 should definitely be enough to show what the strength of the bay is. We'll do it like this show. Spriggan got the first win. And that win goes to Dragon. So that's 1. And swinging around big time is Spriggan. If it made contact now, I'd say that would be like good for it, but yeah, gotta throw it off balance with those hits. Ooh, it did right there though. Now Spriggan with some nice hits. Spriggan being so short though, that's the thing. This GT Gatling Dragon is locked in the high mode. It uses ignition, so it can only function in the high mode. That's the way they made it, where like you can use older discs and stuff with it. But yeah. So that's 2. And that's why I'm going to 3 with this, because this battle being longer, you know. Obviously, I've done a lot of Beyblade X battles lately, because of course being the newer generation, but at this stage, burst battles going longer. Uh-oh. And it gets it. Alright, so it takes out the left rotation version of Burst Spriggan, but now it's got to face the right rotation version. See if it's strong enough to beat it. Bop. Same spin. It's a whole different story, man. I know Spread Dash, Fusion Dash. Not the craziest combo. Spread Dash is nice. Fusion Dash, still. I've said it then and I'll keep saying it. One thing I appreciate is literally how Dynamite Battle, like DB, BU, and also my BU Plus series, how the bays are, it makes it where older drivers are fun again. And that's the biggest case of my BU Plus series, because I use a bunch of older drivers paying homage to like characters who have those drivers. But yeah, and, ooh, alright, gets the win against Burst Spriggan with that one. So that's 1. like I said, I'm doing these battles until like we see the ceiling on their powers against these bays. There's not that many bays. I'm not going through the entire route because it would take forever. And yeah, at this stage, all the power of these bays has been honestly shown, except for a select few that I thought would be interesting for like battles like this. I'm not doing 1v1, doing it like GT style, like how I'm doing with Beyblade X right now, having a few bays in one battle just to make things that much more interesting. But yeah, ooh, just took it again. That's 2. All right. And crap. Let's try this again one more time. Bop. And bop. Like how I did a little ranking thing for you know, these bays with each of their respective seasons because of all their battles. The bays that I have included with this, it's a little mini series, you know. So it's DB and BU bays facing off against the BU plus combos that I made, but just select ones. But doing the ranking even with it, like them all being strong, but you know. And yeah, it took it. All right, so it takes out Burst Spriggan and manages to get the win against it. Now we got Guilty Longinus in here. It's Louis' turn, and I'm gonna start with the high mode with it because they perform differently. If I can get this out the right way. Bop. And bop. They were teammates now in season 5, which was pretty freaking awesome to see. I love the melting pot feel of season 5. That's what my season 8 does. Like, you know, melting pot, like how DB and, well, especially BU, how it was. But BU plus, still a melting pot, but characters that we didn't see return in the show. And, oh, we got it with that one. All right. So, that goes to Dragon. 1-0. And pop. Like I said, I'm going to 3. Ooh, the uppercut attacks, that's what Longinus has to do. Just being in the high mode. Basically on equal playing field. But even still, this Dragon performing this well in the high mode. That's how you know this thing's strong. Yep, that's 2. It shows. It's one of those combos. Don't sleep on it. That's what this whole damn series is about. Strong combos that pay homage very well. And plan on the rest of it. Because some of them are freaking monsters. Actually, they're all monsters. Yeah. And, oh! That KO by Longinus. 2-1. Might be able to fight its way back. Possibly. See if it can. Gotta get the KO again. Gotta go for it. And these will be the last of the battle. Like, I'm not gonna do Ice Stadium battles with Burst. It's said and done. I did those last year, so yeah. And damn, that was, I gotta call that a draw. All right, that was intense. So still 2-1. All right, 2-2. As long as it's gonna fight it, it's gotta get by the tall mode. It's gotta get by the high mode if it wants to face it. In the low mode, you know. And holy crap, dude. Yeah. It proves, like, why they were teammates. They're both strong. Ooh, we got it. Alright, so that's 3. It does take the win. Alright, now it's gotta face it with the low mode. Which, yeah, it is different. Lower center of gravity, big time uppercuts. And an advantage that honestly Gatling doesn't have. Ooh! Even so, it's locked in one mode. And with that, it's locked in the high mode. And I know it might not seem like much of a difference. It makes it where it's stuck round. It's locked into the round shape. Dragon took that first one. Longinus can fight back. The uppercut, man, and yup, not that one. I'm now guilty now. Those attacks, you can never underestimate it. Never underestimate guilty. That's 2. Alright. Are we going to see the ceiling on his power, man? It might be here. And, oh, that's 2. Alright. Let's put up dogfights, man. We're seeing, yeah. I think the ceiling on his power a bit. That was 2-2. This is intense, though. It's very, very intense. And, ooh, throwing it way out bounds. And, yeah, I'm giving that to Longinus. Won it with the stamina and LAD. That was a very, very good fight from Dragon, but it did go down. All right, last but not least, we got Raphael up in here. So I think, truth be told, this is going to be the ceiling on his power. Like I said, I'm going with these bays until they show their power and they start losing, and that's the case with this thing. Not that it's a bad bay, not at all. It shows it belongs. Like the fact that these battles are such dog fights. That's what it's meant to do, is show that it belongs. But John versus Rashad. Here's a dream battle up in here. Like I said, this is the precursor for finishing the story of Burst, the main story. And even like the finishing the story is like the epilogue. And ooh, whoa. Alright, Dragon. You got that one. Damn. Raphael is also stuck in the high mode though, that's the thing. So you can't doubt Dragon. He'll be dragging out the battle for sure. And it took it again. That's 2. All right. Impressive. Stop. And stop. Is he just going to shut down Raphael here? If so, that shows how strong this thing is. Because Raphael does pretty well. Against same spin, it's still pretty damn strong. And against the opposite spin, it's even stronger. Ooh. Raphael getting thrown way off balance. And, yeah. Dragon, barely. I mean, barely. It really was dragging out the battle. Okay, I hear you. Goodness gracious. What the are you talking about? Alright, but yeah, it does take it. That was freaking intense though. Gets the win against Raphael. Still got a bit of fight in it.